What's good, y'all? Ty Ferguson Bay here with another episode of Would You Invest? So this one we're going to talk about energy. So we got solar energy, you got air industry, energy, right? Energy created by the air, right? Turbines, wind, stuff like that. And you got motion energy, like kinetic energy. There's watches, right? That if you keep moving, you never have to charge your watch and it doesn't need a battery. So it's energy from motion. So in this episode, we got two energy companies. One deals with water, other deals with air. And this question is, would you invest? Like, which one would you invest in? Right? So let's check this out. So let me share my screen with y'all. So just gonna pop in real quick. Boom. All right. See if it switched over. All right. So here we got Flower Turbines. All right. So Flower Turbines is a company here on Start Engine. All right. And Flower Turbines has created a sleek, innovative, and efficient small wind turbines with the goal to make those turbines the foundation of a large global renewable energy company. We're already expanding into e-bike charging. Join us as we scale up. So right now there is $70 per share. To me, very expensive, especially for a new company before they IPO. But again, just disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just showing y'all opportunities that you can get into if you want to invest before a company's IPO. So these are new investment companies and they vet you before you're able to buy. So there's some qualifications and stuff like that. But you don't have to be an accredited investor to invest in some of these companies. All right. You can only invest so much though. All right. So this one, they already raised $3 million. All right. Over $3 million, close to $4 million actually. Minimum investment, $560. All right. So it's going to cost you $560 to invest at a minimum. You can invest more, of course. And they got rewards up to $5,000 and these bonuses. But would you invest in air? So we all know turbines and stuff like that. But also the other one is water. So before you decide, I'm showing you these numbers, and before you decide, I'll play the video for each investment. So this one is 156,000. It may have been froze up. Did it freeze up on y'all? It always freezes up. I don't know. There we go. All right. So $156,000 raised. This is the second crowdfund. So they got a $20 million valuation. So you're paying $2.3 dollars per share. So $2.03 per share, not $70. And the minimum investment is pretty much $1.50. All right. All right. And Oscilla Power aims to harness the significant untapped potential of ocean waves and offer the first commercially attractive energy generation solutions competitive with traditional, renewable, and high potential ocean wave energy market. Our Triton Wave Energy Converter plans to deliver cost competitive utility scale energy by combining the best class energy to capture power production with unparalleled reliability and survivability. So I already have mine in mind, but basically because it's a lot more. The Earth is 70% water. All right, they're not going to put this on land all over. So right now I'm thinking water, right? So because the Earth is over 75% water, right? Your body's over 75% water, but land costs a lot, right? Land has costs, and you have to put these wind turbines, I'm guessing, on land. There's a lot of places to put it, right? But these, you can put them out in the ocean, but it'll mainly serve the coastlines. But before we start talking, let's check out the wind company, and play this video, all right? I can't hear it. Let me pause it. Can't really hear it, so I'm gonna unshare this. Let me see. Close this. I want to make it so y'all can hear it. Let me remove that. Share screen. Boom. Let me see. Share screen. Share screen. Tab. And this is the Flower Turbine. Share. I usually do it like this, and it can hear it. Let me start it all over. See if it's. There we go.
At Flower Turbines, our goal is to make small wind energy a major global industry and to put wind turbines everywhere there's wind. Commercial buildings, homes, rooftops, parking lots, everywhere the wind blows.
So question one first. I'm gonna stop this one. Let me see if I can rewind it to where. Would you want this on top of your house? I don't know. I'm asking. I'm just asking. Hey, if it works, it works. But if something like that, I'd rather have the solar panels on top of my house. So I'm not trying to convince you either, or I'm just giving you my opinion. You comment below. Like, would you rather have this on your house or solar panels?
Rooftops, parking lots, everywhere the wind blows, so we can make it as large a global industry as solar is right now. Our determination to reach that goal was recognized by Pepperdine University Business School. They chose Flower Turbines as among the top 10 most fundable companies in America for 2020 out of 4,500 that they examined.
Our groundbreaking product, the wind tulip, is beautiful, highly efficient, silent, and only needs a little wind to start.
Normally, wind turbines interfere with each other aerodynamically, but when you bring Flower Turbines close together at the right distance through our patented innovation, they make their neighbors perform 20 to 50% better. This changes the small wind market from one-at-a-time sales to mass production and small wind farm. This also means that we can generate more energy per square foot than solar in windy areas. We believe that our patented technology gives us unique and
So important thing to note there that they said in windy areas. All right. So
defensible operations in this growing market.
We have a great team of engineers and marketeers from around the world making this happen.
Flower Turbines has strong intellectual property. We have patents, trademarks, copyrights, know-how. The Jerusalem Science Museum chose the tulip as one of the top 45 technologies in Israel's history.
And our product was the prize for Sustainability Award by the Dutch government in 2019.
At the same time, the tulip is a work of art that people want to own and live next to.
And our complementary product line of charging products places us in the heart of a fast-growing market, predicted to grow over 50% by 2023, according to Deloitte research. We believe that our growing sales network that comes from the charging products will enable us to easily distribute the turbines as well, giving us a lot of leverage, perfect synergy.
With this raise, we intend to increase sales and manufacturing in the US, EU, and global markets. This is our third raise on Start Engine. This is your opportunity to join the thousands of investors who've put millions of dollars into Flower Turbines already.
Bloomberg predicts that by 2050, half of the energy in the world will come from sustainable sources, attracting over 9 trillion of investment.
Imagine going everywhere around the world and seeing wind tulips as part of that investment. Join us today in our journey to make wind energy available for all.
So interesting investment, right? So it said it outperforms solar in windy areas. But I see a benefit to this because wind blows at night, right? The sun doesn't shine. Well, the sun shines all day long, but it doesn't shine on the whole earth all day long, right? So you can't get solar energy at night. You have to get solar energy stored in a battery and then use that energy, later. This one, right? So wind energy, I can see being better than solar because the wind blows day and the wind blows at night. And you can do it inland and not just on the water. So, hey, so this may be a good investment, right? Maybe a great investment. But also, let's look at the water, right? So with water energy, I was saying it's a lot more water on Earth, but how can you transfer that energy from the sea to the, Midwest, right? So it's probably just going to be on the coast. So this wind energy may be a little bit better than the the water energy. Again, not an advisor or anything like that. Just speaking. Comment your thoughts below. What do you think? All right. What are you thinking right now? Flower energy, and let's play the water energy right now. So let's do water energy. Let me do share screen, stop share screen, share. Let's do Oscilla. All right, share. All right. This is water energy. The total theoretical wave energy potential in the world shoreline is about
Resources,
32,000
$30 billion
terahash.
annual market and a gigaton scale carbon reduction opportunity. Oscilla Power aims to bring the first commercially viable ocean wave energy systems to market.
Oscilla Power is developing the Triton and the Triton C wave energy devices. The Triton works by extracting energy in all modes of motion. Waves move the surface float of the Triton, which generates power inside 3 separate power takeout units. We can combine those together to be able to create more constant power. We've spent a lot of time really getting the shape just right so that it moves as much as possible in ocean waves.
So basically, in layman terms, if it's moving, it could create energy. So they stick it in water that's constantly in motion, and they created a design that, gives it a consistent motion, that way it can continually produce a constant amount of energy.
Because the Triton is the first of its kind, we spent several years
So breaking up.
We've spent several years completing 2 types of analysis to understand how the device performs. We start out with a numerical model of the device. We then build small physical prototypes of the device and test them in the laboratory.
In wave energy, we have the opportunity
So hold on, let me
to
back
solve
it up.
problems by
Several years completing 2 types of analysis to understand how the device performs. We start out with a numerical model of the device. We then build small physical prototypes of the device and test them in the laboratory.
In wave energy, we have the opportunity to solve problems by providing reliable and sustainable energy to coastal communities.
Coastal communities.
Wave energy
So
is a
just
really
to the
important part
coast,
of the
right?
energy mix because it's complementary to solar and wind. By mixing these 3 renewables together, we're able to significantly increase the amount of renewables that we can put onto the grid.
Wave energy has never been commercially deployed at a meaningful scale before, and we want to be the first people to do that.
Your investment will help us to construct and test the Triton C, our first commercial wave energy device. This will help us to reduce the cost of ocean energy and make a cleaner environment.
With your help in our fundraising campaign, we hope to be generating power in Hawaii by early next year.
Thank you for watching.
I'm in Hawaii
If
right
you
now.
choose to invest, we'll make sure that we do everything in our power to make your investment a wise one.
All right. So they didn't say much about what it is. So basically, they're going to use your investment, right? You're going to be part owner in these companies because they're going to give you equity. Let me see. Make sure. Close this out. All right. You're going to give you common shares. Equity is the offering type, right? So they're going to give you equity in their company if you pay at least $1, at least $150, right? All right. And they already got close to 300 investors at a $20 million valuation. So they're saying that you're paying pretty much $20 million for the company but you're getting a piece of that. And one share is, you just getting one share of that with 150. Well, you're getting several shares with $150 because one share was $2. All right. So would you invest? Like this one, again, this one didn't say much, but one that said it's only serving coastal communities. If you do the wind energy, let me take these off. All right. If you do the wind energy, you could do coastal communities. You could do, Midwest. You're not held to the coast. You can get energy day and night as opposed to solar. And I think that's about it. And with the water energy, they said it's good if you use it with wind and solar energy. So it has to be, you don't need to use it with it, but in conjunction with those, you can definitely make a cleaner environment because you got solar, you got wind energy, and you got water energy. You don't need any coal energy, right? If you use those three things, right, all together. So what would you invest in? I'm not going to tell you what I think I was liking the water energy at first, but then I thought about it that it's only coastal communities, right? And it's only coastal communities, basically. How would you transfer that energy to the Midwest or something like that? Like they said, they're only doing Hawaii, so it's very the growth potential, right? The scalability and the growth potential. There's a ton of coastal communities, and a lot of people live near the coast. There's more people live in New York, right, in Baltimore than they do in freaking Kansas, right, Idaho, right. So, I think it's definitely something to think about. But I think that the wind industry is more scalable, right, and can grow farther. But like the wind, they're like the turbines. They say they look like tulips, but they're kind of ugly to me. I'd rather have solar than those tulips hanging everywhere. But again, solar, you can't get solar energy at night. You're just storing it, right? So with the wind energy, you can store it day and night and can keep continuing to produce energy, and you'll just go use that energy when the wind isn't blowing, something like that, right? So what would you invest in? So what would you invest in? Air energy or water energy? Comment below. And this is Would You Invest? Off Duty Grind. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. And if there's anything that y'all want to see, just let me know. Again, I'm going to start the podcast up. I got the book out. See the comments below. Book is on Amazon. So I appreciate you guys for watching. And I'll see you soon. Would you invest? Which one would you invest in? Comment below. Thanks for watching. I'll see ya. And I'm out. Bye. Oh, wow.